Rogers, a chairman am I, on a three-masted schooner from Twillingate Isle. I've been the world over, north, south, east and west, but the middle of nowhere's where I like it best.
Quite a difference from the Saints especially. Saints are really arid, dry, there's even cactus. Here it's much more tropical, there's even tropical rainforests, exotic tropical birds, and it's supposed to be quite interesting. We'll do a tour someplace tomorrow and see if we can see some sights. It's very clean. To some degree it's a little bit run down, but people are very nice. And the roosters are crowing. That's pretty good. What's the celebration for?
Carnival.
But
Opening
Carnival?
Opening. That's the opening.
The opening of Carnival?
Yes.
So this is opening a Carnival celebration?
Yes.
Very cool. All right, thank you. Pouring rain now, but nobody cares. Carnival is kicking off here in Dominica, and I'm drinking a Kabuli. This is the local Dominica brew. Good lager. Kabuli and Carnival. Great celebration. Lots of fun. Here comes Titus. Titus is going to take our laundry in and get it done. I'm going to ride with him. We're going to do a tour today. See some sights on Dominica. Don't sail away.
Okay. We'll see.
All right.
And what happens now, I can't row because I have a problem with my finger. So I'm going to give you to one of my colleagues.
Okay.
And he's going to take you up there.
Okay.
So
Indian River here in Dominica. They can't use outboards above this bridge here, so it's going to be a row up into the mangrove swamp. Here's my river guide for the morning row. What's your name?
Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, most of my friends call me the Lion.
The Lion. Leo the Lion. All right, Leo.
We call mixed ferns. Now, these ferns will go to 12 feet tall. Underneath the ferns, you'll find a lot of local crabs. This is the wild sugar cane.
Wild sugar cane.
Yeah, this is what the Indian tribes were using for building their local houses.
Sure.
They would use the stem. And for plastering, because it was no cement, they would use the mud clay.
But it's not sweet for eating.
No. You could make a lot of crafts.
Yeah, make the baskets and
baskets and
thatch roof.
Yeah.
An old bridge crossing the Indian River.
Yeah.
Built in probably the 1700s?
Yeah, something like that. No, let me see. Yeah, something so. It'll come back to my logs and take them where they could sort them out for making boards.
Yep. So a lot of this is slow growth hardwood.
Yes. Yes.
There's a big termite nest. Boy, look at these gnarly old trees. Shaped by their slow growth and the motion of the river in time. Pretty incredible.
This reminds me about the Indian carrots.
So what's the purpose of the drying the...
Yeah. Watch your head right here.
So they're drying the wild sugar cane?
Yeah. Generator. It will be too expensive to bring.
We've got bananas, orchids, and a bar. And here we have nice growth of bananas. And there's my tour guide Leo. And headed downriver, back out to the mouth of the Indian River here in Dominica. Very beautiful protected national park. I'm sure all the people of Dominica are proud that they're keeping it clean and maintaining it and protecting it. It's definitely a treasure. Okay, we're on a tour with Eric, heading up across the island of Dominica over to the Atlantic side, the east side.
You told us about the form of Dominica. Yes, I said Dominica is like an upside down V, letter V. You know the letter V?
Well, I will tell Lawrence.
Taking a break on an island tour.
Okay, yes.
Kubuli,
Yes.
local beer.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's very good beer.
Yes, together with our local curry malt and the shandy, lime and ginger.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
Very
here
good.
on island.
Yes. I always drink local beer. The different islands. It's very good. Yep. With the group I'm sailing with on this expedition.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey! A group of Germans that are on holiday in a cat out of Guadeloupe. Headed here and then to Antigua and Barbados. Or no, Barbuda. You'll love it. You'll love Barbuda. It's great fun. We're gonna get a banana lesson.
We have 7 types of bananas on the island. We have 5 we use as fruits, and we have 2 we use as vegetables. Plantain chips.
Yep. Fantastic.
You know plantain cap?
Oh, yes.
That's one of our vegetable types. I'll point it out to you all
Fried
as
plantain.
we go in. Okay. We have 2 types, the cocoy and the plantain, but we have 5 fruit types. Banana plant takes 6 to 7 months to produce a mature bunch of banana. We call this a bunch. That's a bunch of bananas.
Geez, another beautiful vista. Looking over the village of Calabishi.
The village is very touristic. Okay. You find a lot of visitors come here, and they overnight, they stay for a couple of days. Okay. Also, you'll find a lot of foreign investors. You'll find a lot of visitors that come here, tourists come here, and the foreigners, and they buy land, and they build their... That's it. You'll see exactly like that on the magazine. This is that direction.
Devil's Gate. That's what we're looking at, Devil's Gate. The gap between the rocks. The Carib Indians believe that this is where the devil passes through when he comes to the island.
Yes. Were you saying something, my friend? If this belongs to town still. To this town, Darren. No. Why you mean the land or the farm?
We're in the Carib territory in Dominica. Just finished lunch of local caught tuna. Beautiful view out across the bay. Gonna head up now to the Emerald Pool. That's it. Touring Dominica. Local hangout. And what they got in the back bar is they've got all these different sauces. Garlic sauces, rum, all kinds of neat stuff. saucing up your food. And loud music. Well, we left the coast and turned inland. Climbed 2,000 feet through a bunch of windy roads. Beautiful climb up into National Heritage Site. This is into the rainforest and the Emerald Pool, as they call it. I guess we're going to do a little nature walk and see the sights.
Okay. No. An epiphyte is a plant you find on the trunk of on the tree or on the ground, but it's not feeding from the tree. It's not feeding from the ground. It feeds from the air because it has aerial roots that absorb the moisture. It's not in the ground, but it's so green. This epiphyte, the Carib Indians used this long ago to cover their houses. How they do it, they will lament it.
Yep, sure. Yep.
They lament it, right? They might put one or two layers.
Interesting growth in these trees. On the surface of the tree are tiny little ferns that are growing. Structure of the rainforest is very impressive. This has got to be the highlight of the trip, touring Dominica. From the ocean we turned inland and about 20 minutes up through these windy switchback roads up to a 2,000-foot elevation into a national park and a heritage site. And we're now at what's known as Emerald Pool. I mean, it is beautiful. Cascading waterfall, cold water, cascading down into a grotto in the rainforest. Pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular. What a view. Looking out to the Atlantic. The Layou River.
There was a huge flooding.
Descending from the interior of Dominica.
There was a huge flooding in 2003 that destroyed the depth of the river and also the banks. You will see all the destruction that is coming.
It's a bumpy road. Layou River, longest river in Dominica. Well, it's just after sunset, after a tour of Dominica. Beautiful night. All right, 7 a.m. Tuesday. We're underway off of Dominica, headed to Martinique. There's Dominica in our wake. Had a great tour on the island. Lots to see. Now we'll head to another French island in Martinique.
So what are you doing there, Captain?
It's one thing, it's another. Repairing a clogged head. A serious case of the clogged head. This thing had arterial sclerosis. There are a pair of pliers to tighten this one up.
Will allow. There's no other life for a sailor like me, and to sail the salt sea, boys, to sail the sea. There's no other life but to sail the salt sea.